Okay, next to Carla Babb from Voice of America.
Hi, Colonel. Good to see you. Thanks for doing this. I have three questions, two on Syria, one on Turkey. There's been reporting out of the UN that the Syrian opposition is having trouble forming a coalition to meet for the peace talks there. And I was just wondering, on the flip side, on the military side, what are you guys seeing with these various militia groups that you are working with to try to defeat Islamic State?
Well, we are continuing the mission. We're not seeing any real change in what we've been doing. Our partner forces are moving into position to continue their operations. They've been very effective so far. They've liberated well over 3,000 square kilometers of terrain from the enemy, and they've done exactly what they had planned to do. So we have every confidence that they're going to be successful. We continue working with our allies, our ally Turkey, as they continue to press into Babb. That's a very tough fight there, but we've provided a significant amount of strikes, and we think we're giving them good support with intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance as well. Those things are really unabated. We just continue the mission. That's really thematically all these other issues, the political issues, other things. We have continued our operations at pace.
And so, secondly, in Syria, there's the thoughts of potentially creating safe zones for civilians, and there have been kind of back and forth on who would do that. Does the Syrian militias that you're working with, the Kurds, the SAC, are there enough people to help set up these safe zones, enough Syrians to help set up these safe zones, and also continue pushing Islamic State at the same level that they're pushing, or would there need to be an outside force that comes in should the call for safe zones be implemented?
Carla, you're really calling for some speculation there. We've not received orders to set up safe zones at this point, so I think we're just going to have to leave that one. I understand why you're asking, but we just don't have anything for you in there.
No, I mean, I'm not necessarily saying, like, will you set up safe zones? I'm saying, are there enough Syrian fighters and security forces to go around to take on another job in addition to fighting Islamic State?
Again, I think we would have to cross that bridge if and when we come to it. I don't know.
Okay, thank you. And finally, on Turkey, you said you continue to work with Turkey in Babb. What's going on with their role in Raqqa, and what's going on with their potential role in Mosul?
Well, that has yet to be determined. This is subject of ongoing diplomatic discussions between the coalition and our ally Turkey. So if they would like to be involved in Raqqa, we'll certainly try to work a place for them. But right now, that has yet to be determined.
What's taking so long? This is taking a lot longer than most deliberations on any sort of involvement in previous operations.
Well, Raqqa is a very complicated area. There are a lot of various groups that have a lot of various interests. So we continue to work with a partner force that we believe can isolate the city. It was very important to move out smartly to get that done, since Raqqa is an area that's used for foreign fighter facilitation. But we're completely open to certainly working with any partner that wants to go and help liberate the city. This is something that we want to try to have the unifying interest of defeating Daesh be the primary consideration, and we'll just have to keep working on that.